Hey, it's you again. You are the best student ever. Look. Now that you've reached S words, you have a good chance of passing the examination. Keep it up.
Sacrilege. Sacrosanct. Sagacious. Salient. Salutary. Sanctimonious. Scintillate. Scrupulous. Sedition. Sequester. Serendipity. Servile. Slander. Solicitous. Soporific. Sordid. Specious. Squalor. Squander. Staunch. Stymie. Sublime. Substantive. Subversive. Succinct. Succumb. Supercilious. Superfluous. Surreptitious.
それでは、10個ずつ、イメトレ、定義、例文を流します。頑張ってね。
Sacrilege. Sacrosanct. Sagacious. Salient. Salutary. Sanctimonious. Scintillate. Scrupulous. Sedition. Sequester.
Sacrilege. A violation of something sacred. Blasphemy. According to the scripture, wearing a hat inside the temple is an act of sacrilege. Sacrosanct. Sacred. Held to be inviolable. Once crowned, his position had divine sanction, was regarded by the church as sacrosanct, and so was considerably strengthened. Sagacious. Discerning. Shrewd. Keen in judgment. Wise. The fountainhead of cosmic inventory is origin from water, which is one of the most beautiful and sagacious things in people's minds. Salient. Sticking out. Conspicuous. Leaping. Students are prone to explain undesirable features of a system in terms of its most salient characteristics. Salutary. Healthful. Remedial. Curative. Those incidents are a salutary reminder of the dedication of police officers to protecting the public. Sanctimonious. Pretending to be devout. Affecting religious feeling. My sanctimonious aunt tends to look down upon people who do not go to church every Sunday. Scintillate. To sparkle, either literally or figuratively. You can hardly expect scintillating conversation from a kid that age. Scrupulous. Strict. Careful. Hesitant for ethical reasons. The organization will be scrupulous in maintaining the highest moral standards. Sedition. Treason. The incitement of public disorder or rebellion. The Sedition Act was repealed several years later but never declared in violation of the First Amendment. Performed. Sequester. To set or keep apart. The jury were sequestered during the trial.
Serendipity. Servile. Slander. Solicitous. Soporific. Sordid. Specious. Squalor. Squander. Staunch.
Serendipity. Accidental good fortune. Discovering good things without looking for them. Some of the best effects in my garden have been the result of serendipity. Servile. Submissive and subservient, like a servant. He was young and hard-working, though annoyingly servile. Slander. To speak badly about someone publicly. To defame. To spread malicious rumor. Dramatists or actors whose work is maliciously booed or hissed off the stage would sue their tormentors for slander rather than libel. Solicitous. Eager and attentive, often to the point of hovering, anxiously caring or attentive. There is reason to be solicitous about the future with this depressing job market. Soporific. Sleep-inducing. Boring, sleepy. After his soporific speech for an hour, the speaker received no applause from the audience. Sordid. Vile, filthy, squalid. The hypocritical contrast between this elegant exterior and the sordid inner man is presented in a pedestrian unpredictable manner. Specious. Deceptively plausible or attractive. Several weight loss products on the market make specious claims as to their effectiveness. Squalor. Filth. Wretched, degraded, or repulsive living conditions. Until the captured soldiers are rescued, they will more than likely be tortured and forced to live in squalor. Squander. To waste. Since the beginning of human existence, the abundance of nature has inspired us to squander our natural resources, which is why we're in the mess we're in now. Staunch. Firmly committed. Firmly in favor of, steadfast. Many voters are staunch anti-federalists, opposed to the concept of regional government.
Stymie. Sublime. Substantive. Subversive. Succinct. Succumb. Supercilious. Superfluous. Surreptitious.
Stymie. To thwart. To get in the way of, to hinder. The rational application of pesticides is stymied by ignorance of how pest attack at different stages of crop development affects yield. Sublime. Awesome. Extremely exalted. Lofty. Majestic. The dresses in the fashion show range from the sublime to the ridiculous. Substantive. Having substance. Real. Essential. Solid. Substantial. Judges are normally appointed as chairmen of those numerous committees which are concerned with reform of substantive law or legal procedure. Subversive. Corrupting. Overthrowing. Undermining. Insurgent. The government closely monitors subversive organizations to see if they pose a threat to the country. Succinct. Brief and to the point. Concise. Because my students are easily bored, I have to be certain my lessons are succinct. Succumb. To yield or submit. To die. Some succumb to the pressure and claim they have obtained evidence where in fact there is little or none. Supercilious. Haughty. Patronizing. The supercilious queen was known as snobby because of the way she treated her citizens. Superfluous. Extra. Unnecessary, redundant. An agreement on Kurdish autonomy would bring the Kurds back to their towns and villages, rendering the Western military presence superfluous. Surreptitious. Sneaky. Secret. Any change in the boundaries of authority should be the result of conscious planning, and not surreptitious empire building.
お疲れ様でした。眠ってしまっている人はいませんか？それでは、クイズの時間です。
Now, tell me the definition of each word before I move on to the next one. Are you ready?
Sacrilege. Sacrosanct. Sagacious. Salient. Salutary. Sanctimonious. Scintillate. Scrupulous. Sedition. Sequester. Serendipity. Servile. Slander. Solicitous. Soporific. Sordid. Specious. Squalor. Squander. Staunch. Stymie. Sublime. Substantive. Subversive. Succinct. Succumb. supercilious, superfluous, surreptitious.
Thank you for watching. I see you soon. Bye.